Good evening and welcome to the middle school band concert. Tonight you'll get to see all that we have learned in the first few months of band.
This concert is different from our usual concerts, and we are so excited to share all our hard work with you in a creative way.
We will be featuring performances from the whole band, instrument sections, and spotlight soloists.
You are about to hear the sixth grade band performance. Most of us started only playing a few months ago, so this will be our first concert.
At the beginning of the year, we learned about the different instrument families and the instruments that will be available for us to play. Then we received our instruments and we began playing and reading music!
If any of you forgot the beautiful sound your child produced in those first few weeks, let's give you a little reminder.
Since then, we have learned to create a nice tone, read music, count rhythms, and perform as an ensemble. We have learned many new songs, and we are so excited to share them with you now. First, we will play Hot Cross Buns.
My name is Andy, and I play the clarinet. The clarinet uses a reed to create a sound. Did you know that you can play the first 5 notes with only the fingers on your left hand? To show what the clarinet sounds like, here's an excerpt of music from Beethoven's Symphony No. 9.
Now the clarinets will perform Good King Wenceslas for you. Enjoy!
To keep up the festive atmosphere, please enjoy Leia and Kahala playing a familiar winter duet.
My name is David, and I am a part of the low brass family. The low brass family is made up of 3 instruments: the euphonium, the trombone, and the tuba. I play the euphonium. Most low brass instruments have 3 valves to help us play different pitches.
A special feature of the trombone is the ability to play glissando, this from 6th position to 1st. The low brass will now perform Merrily We Roll Along, followed by a performance from the whole band.
Miko playing Star Wars theme on the trombone.
Hi, my name is Kay, and I play the saxophone. Many people think the saxophone is part of the brass family, but it is actually a woodwind instrument. This is because it uses a reed just like the clarinet. I will now perform the Imperial March from Star Wars.
The saxophones will now perform down by the station. We hope you like it.
My name is Jennifer and I play percussion. Percussion is special because it has many different instruments, and we learn how to play all of them. For now, we have been focusing on the mallet instruments and the snare drum. Here are Sakurako and Lei playing the theme from Peppa Pig on mallets. Here's the entire percussion section performing a Claire de la Lune, followed by the performance of the whole band.
Hi, my name is Finn. I am part of the high brass family. High brass has two instruments, the trumpet and the French horn. I play the trumpet. The difference between high brass and low brass is that our mouthpieces and tubing are smaller, which creates a higher pitch than the low brass. The trumpets will now perform Country Walk for you.
Hi, my name is Gabriel. I'm a French horn player, and the French horn is the only instrument that faces backwards.
This is Ray performing Brahms' Lullaby on the French horn.
the horn section, playing Tweety Sings a Donkey.
My name is Alejandra and I play the flute. Did you know that the flute requires more air than any instrument in the band? Here are Rico and Kazuma, who will each share a short performance with you.
Up until now, we have all been playing the same pitches in unison. This is called the melody. Recently, we have learned how to play in harmony. Here we have Lightly Row, played by the flutes. This is a duet, so it has two parts, and this is how our harmony is created.
We'll now conclude our part of the concert with a performance of Lightly Row played by the entire band.
Thank you for listening to our first performance. Next, please enjoy the 7th grade band.
Welcome to Grade 7 Band's portion of the concert.
Band feels a little bit different this year as we become better at our individual instruments and gain more musical independence.
As you heard from our grade 6 band, we mainly played short pieces in unison last year. This year, we have been working on full band pieces that explore concepts like harmony, bassline, and counter melodies. That means different sections of the band will have different melodic lines and fit together, so we need to be confident in our counting and playing as the band.
Tonight, we'll perform two pieces for you. To a New Beginning, James Swearingen, and Yuki Bushi, Song of Samurai by Patrick J. Byrne.
Composed by James Swearingen. Our first piece is titled To a New Beginning. Just as the title suggests, this piece sounds and feels joyful, uplifting, and spirited. We've had a great time preparing this piece to perform for you, and we hope you enjoy it as much as we have.
Ryukyu Bushi, Song of the Samurai, is based on the traditional Japanese folk melody Ryukyu Bushi. The melody originated in Okinawa, the largest Ryukyu Islands, with influences of folk music from Kagoshima and other Kyushu areas.
The word bushi has several different meanings. One definition is simply folk melody, so the title could be translated as folk melody from Ryukyu. However, bushi were also those young men who were members of the warrior class or samurai. Additionally, the term bushi may also refer more generally to a young man trained in martial art of karate.
To help us understand the history and style of this piece, we welcomed 3 special guests into the band recently. Okaya Sukiura sang while he demonstrated the shamisen, a 3-string musical instrument that is strummed with a bachi. Umeya Takane showed us how you can get different sounds by squeezing the rope around the small taiko called a tsuzumi shime daiko. And Mochizuki Mukon played a big taiko for us.
Here's a clip of them performing for the class.
After teaching us about traditional Japanese folk music, they demonstrated what our band music would sound like played on the instrument.
Mochizuki-san brought his taiko to the back of the band, joining the percussion section and the traditional vocalizations while he played. You could hear him over the top of all 50 of us playing. At the end of the class, professional musicians joined us and we played Ryukyu Bushi together.
So now, without further ado, please enjoy the Grade 7 band performing Ryukyu Bushi, Song of the Samurai by Patrick J. Burns.
Thank you for listening to the Grade 7 Band. Up next, you'll hear Grade 8 Band.
Welcome to the Grade 8 Band Concert. We will be performing 2 exciting selections for you. The first piece is entitled Tancho Zuru by Randall Stanridge. We'll be concluding with Shadows Unleashed by Brian Balmages.
The first piece you'll hear is titled Tanchozuru, composed by Randall Stanridge. Tanchozuru is a Japanese word for red-crowned crane, and this composition is inspired by the beauty and elegance of the bird.
The red-crowned crane is considered to be a symbol of loyalty, strength, and happiness. These birds are known to be able to find a partner for life. They are able to fly for hundreds of miles without tiring, and are able to live for 1,000 years.
This piece utilizes the pentatonic scale, as well as Japanese-influenced rhythms and textures to create a musical sketch of the crane in flight. Listen closely for these musical elements as we perform Tanchozuru.
The next piece we'll perform for you is Shadows Unleashed by Brian Balmages, exiting a dark and mischievous character. This piece paints a picture of shadows moving into and out of darkness, At times, the music sounds playful, yet at other times, it takes on a more sinister character.
In the beginning, you may hear an element of uncertainty as the stage is set for the emergence of the shadows. Later, the shadows begin to emerge from the darkness and will grow until they are unleashed with an increase in energy of the piece.
Thank you for watching the 8th grade band. Have a great evening and happy holidays.